Hello humans, this is Random Guy and welcome to the Random Channel. Today we're going to be reviewing another anime, and this time, as I said, I'm continuing the Monogatari series. This time we are going to be looking at Nisemonogatari. I think this is the second one that I saw. After Bakemonogatari, I saw Nisemonogatari until unless there are like some smaller series in between that I watched but didn't write down, so I don't quite remember. Um, I'm not gonna go into the plot. The same thing. The plot is confusing. It's just a bunch of stories and a collection of stories at this point of like the main character dealing with a bunch of different girls and their problems and dealing with his own problems. So yeah, that first of all, the pros of the show would be their anime references, their game references. Certainly interesting. The start is interesting. Like the show starts off on an interesting foot. So that's something I found interesting. Jokes are absurd, especially when talking to Hachikoji. Hachikoji is the little girl, the Mayoi, as I like to call her. I just call her Mayoi instead of Hachikoji. Jokes are a bit absurd when they are talking to each other, and just like one of the things they do, they do this little routine, which it is like I don't really like that all that much. The routine they do is that when they talk to Aragaragi, the Mayoi would say something other than Araragi, like Alalagi or something like that, and he's like, "Yo, you are fucking up my name," and he's like, I stuttered," and then he said, "You did not," and she's like, "I stuttered," and he's like, "Okay, yeah, you did stutter, and that was not a joke," and it's like really absurd. I don't really know. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's just a little. I don't know if I'd like it or not. But yeah, that's that. Other than that, the things are getting a little bit more sexual. Like the last series, last show was okay, but this one is just a tad bit more sexual. So certainly something that I like. Jokes are becoming more prominent than before. Jokes are becoming better. Jokes are becoming more different. That's something certainly I like. The music's pretty damn good this time around. I mean, the music was good last time around as well. Don't get me wrong, but this time around, I'm actually fairly enjoying the music. To be honest with you, I'm gonna add it to my playlist or something later when I look into it. What exactly the track's called? There's custom intro for every situation. Like as I said, there's stories, right? So what they do like is like if the 12 episode series, they do like 4 episode, 3 stories, right? Or something like that. Or like 3 episode, 4 stories. And every single story has like their own custom intro. So that's something that I certainly appreciate. I like that. The fetishes are increasing in this one. The romance is flourishing. That's certainly something. The switch in art style is still keeping up. They constantly switch the art style, which certainly something I like. There's one thing that certainly some scenes when he's like going to like extra perverted mode or something, he looks like he's about to rape someone. So that's a bit of a different thing for what I normally expect from an anime character. Not saying it's bad. It's still certainly fucking good, but there's that. The cons of the show is that they're still censoring the panties. It's like many of the in this show they like pull up the panties. They're like, nope, we're not gonna show them. Hell, even in the later show that I'm watching, like the forward ones that I'm watching, and like now, I just recently watched Suki Monogatari, even Hana Monogatari. All of those shows, even they are somewhat censoring. The censoring gets reduced as you move forward, but certainly something that I would say that still exists. Other than that, they don't show kisses. There is certainly kisses in this show, is kind of confirmed at this point, but the kissing is not being shown quite well. But most of the time, they're just like from the behind of the head, or like they just pan out and they don't even show the kiss. So it's a little absurd. Why would they do that? Right. Other thing is, I'm a little sleepy, so that's why I'm again pausing because I'm yawning. Um, what the fuck have I written here? I've written here, some fights make no sense. He fights his sister in one? Right. Okay. I think this is what it means. he's a vampire, right? Like part vampire, like as I said, pseudo vampire. So his sisters don't know about that, right? I think in this one, he has a fight with one of his sister who like over the top powerful, which makes no sense considering she's a normal human. So how is she capable? How is she so fucking strong that she can like destroy pillars and like completely destroy concrete and shit? Like I don't understand. And then she like beats the shit out of the main character, which is looks like if she thinks of herself as human, she should think of what she has been doing as absurd. But she's hitting his brother at the her brother at the same force she's hitting with a concrete pillar that break, and then she punches her brother at the same power, and then like he doesn't die, so she's like not all that amazed, like wow, how did he not die from a punch like that? I don't even understand half the time what they're trying to do. So there's that. That's a little bit absurd. Like I don't know if they're in like a fantasy land or like are they tripping out or something, or what's the point of that? Right. I have also watched Nekomonogatari recently. After I think I watched this one, Nisemonogatari, and it added more depth to the story. They increased the character of one of the characters, like the backstory and everything. They made one of the character extremely hard. The ideals are getting more absurd. The survival instinct of the main character is just reducing all the fucking time, and the show has a bit of hypocrisy in between. I think in Nekomonogatari, just a tad bit of hypocrisy that certainly the show addresses as well, which is a nice bit of twist to it, which I certainly like. So yeah, there's that. The rating, what I would give is 8 out of 10. The show is good. The first season was better. I mean, the Bakemonogatari was better than Nisemonogatari combined with Nekomonogatari. So instead of 8.5 like last time, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. But it's still fucking good. So I'm gonna be watching the rest of the show as well. So whenever I do that, I'll put it on air. I've actually watched it, so I'm gonna be recording that. I already wrote down the pros and cons of the next season. I think Monogatari season 2. That's the next one, next big one. There are a lot of in between ones that I've watched as well, but I'm not exactly talking about them. I even just included Nekomonogatari in this. It's not like I was gonna record another separate episode just for that particular one. So I think the next one would be Monogatari series second season. So thank you so much for watching. There's a Twitter link in the description. There's a Dtube link in the description where I play hentai games. Go watch that shit. Follow me up on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that. And bye bye.